Hi, welcome back to this course. So we were discussing the food and beverage cost. Now the next line item that we need to discuss is the management fees. Sometimes the hotel may be having a third party to manage the restaurants, while the other parts of the hotel is managed by the company itself. So for example, you have a hotel which is managed by Hilton, right? And then there is a specific Japanese restaurant which you have engaged another third party who is specialized in Japanese restaurant to manage the restaurant within the premises of the hotel. The cost of that management fee, which is paid to the Japanese company, will be charged to this management fee of the food and beverage item. However, the management fee paid to the Hilton may be based on the revenue, which may include the F&B revenue as well, will be charged to the to the management fee below the gross operating profit. The cost of overall management fee, the overall hotel management, will not be charged to the specific department. The specific department is charged to the only when there is a specific contract to manage the specific department only. Then you have the next line item as menu and beverage list. The menu and beverage list is include the cost of designing and printing the menus for the food and beverage department. The cost of decoration and protective cover is also charged to this line item. So it may be the fakes may be based on leather, based on the paper. It may be just only an insert, or it can be the whole menu item which is going to be changed. So that cost is charged to the menu and beverage list. Nowadays the companies are going towards the digitalized menu, right? So that the cost of digitalized menu usually are coming inclusive as a cost of the application which is used for ordering as well. So that cost will go to the IT services, not come to this cost. However, there you may be paying the cost for designing the menu or taking the pictures for the menu. Then that cost can come to this particular line item. Then you have miscellaneous item, any other line item which is not going to any specific lines that we are going to discuss will go there. Then you have music and entertainment. Usually the hotels, the restaurants have music. It can be live music, can be piped in music, can be recorded music, or can be any other music for which you may have to pay royalty to a third company. So that cost will be charged to this line item, music and entertainment. If the music and entertainment is given as a function to the banquet, then it will be going to the banquet. It will be charged to the cost of other revenue when you have charged it to the banquet guest. But if you have not charged, then the cost will come to banquet, music and entertainment. Then you have operating supplies. Operating supplies are usually the item which are charged in normal operation of the F&B outlets, excluding those which are specifically listed as cleaning supplies, menu, beverage, and paper, plastic, or printing and stationery, like a general office supplies, or maybe the general serving supplies in the F&B restaurant. The cost will go to this line item. Then you have paper and plastic, means the cost of disposable styrofoam plastic, which is not specific assigned to the other line items. Then it will be going to this. For example, chef hat, paper bag, aluminum foil, cellophane wraps, or car liner, disposable plastic utensil, disposable paper glass, stir sticks, paper napkins, cocktail picks. Those all will be charged to paper and plastics. Usually it's used to be in the past, when this new line was not added, it was used to be going to the operating supplies. Now it comes to the paper and plastics. Then you have next line item as postage of overnight delivery. So if the F&B is using any postage, cost of stamps or courier, then it will be going to this department. Nowadays mostly there's no usage of postage anymore in most of the hotels, so that line item is going redundant. Then you have printing and stationery, which is still used. Except the cost of producing the menu, all the paper will be used here. including the cost of the rental of the printer. Then it will also be temporary rental of the printer. Temporary rental of the printer will go to equipment rental, not to this line. This one include will be the cost of pre-designed forms and the A4 size paper or office stationaries. Then you have reservations. If let's say you are paying to a third party application or a booking system for all the on any reservation to your restaurant, then the cost of such restaurant such reservation will be going to the reservation cost. If you are paying not as a booking fees but as an application fee, where it's a fixed fee depending whether or not you have any reservations, then that cost will go to IT expenses. Royalty fee is if you're using any brand name of any third party. Let's say you are using a brand name of Starbucks, or you are using a brand name of Disney or any other for which you have to pay a royalty fee, then that amount will also be charged to this royalty fee expenses. Then you have training expenses. Training expenses usually are the cost of training the employees, including the cost of the third party guys you may be hiring to train the peoples. Then the cost will also be instructor fees, training materials and supplies. Traveling, meals and entertainment, as we have discussed earlier as well. It's the cost of food and beverage while you are traveling, while the employee of the F&B department, such as food and beverage director or F&B manager, have spent on meals and entertainment only. Traveling other means the cost of the tickets, airlines, hotel rooms and other things. So traveling is divided into two parts: meals and others including the office, the rental and the tickets and the hotel cost. Then you have uniform cost, which is cost of producing the uniform for employees, and cost of cleaning is charged to uniform laundry, which is the next line item. And then you have lastly the utensils. The utensils are used for kitchen: strainers, wine openers, cutting board, knives used in the food preparation, whether purchased or rented. So that's the all about the F&B expenses. I know I have rushed down a bit in these expenses, but I will be giving you these definitions so you can refer back. If you have any questions, you can ask me. The next video will be on the statistics for F&B department.